So I'm currently not at my place, back down at my dad's place, and that's why the voice quality was so bad last night. And so the easy solution is to get a better microphone. This is the microphone I have at home. I'm currently using the Blue Snowball. It's a cheap microphone, maybe about $50, half the price of this one. I bought it for $25 used. And it's just not the same for sound quality. I don't have to use any editing. But for the Blue microphone, I do. And this is Audacity, and I edited it yesterday, but apparently it wasn't enough. I'll have to do a little bit more today. Play with a few more settings. But I'll make it work. Because guess what? Work can compensate for skill and equipment. This is a paint sprayer. Apparently that's the thing you do nowadays. You just spray the paint onto the walls. First of all, there are paint brushes, but that's too much work, so people got these paint rollers to make it easier. Now you have paint sprayers. But I didn't want to buy equipment. I didn't want to spend that much money. So I just bought a $20 can of paint, bought a $5 brush, and painted. Doesn't look too bad, does it? So actually I spent a lot of time preparing, and you can see in this picture why exactly. If you look, there's a crack in the middle. That's paint, old paint, that's coming off. I didn't peel it off. I peeled a lot of the other ones off, but it was just so much work, so I didn't peel everything off. And if you look on the paint splattering on the ground, if I just covered that, it would be fine as well. So painting is actually not skill necessary, nor is it necessary to have the proper equipment. If you want to make up for the lack of the other two, just put in more work. And that brings us to this idea. See, when you record, there's lots of different microphones. Everybody wants to have the best equipment. They want to have their 4K webcam. Get a separate mic. Get a Rode mic. Or something super fancy costing hundreds of dollars. Yes, those work. They make it so you have to do much less post-processing. But the problem is, if you do that, you just keep getting more and more expensive equipment. And that's fine if you have an unlimited budget. But for those of us who aren't actually making money and sort of doing this for fun, that's not exactly feasible. I already spent over $100 on stuff. So what you do is you just put in work. And one day later, when you have it, maybe you'll be able to get by doing less work. But that's the thing that's required for anything when you're starting off, for anything you're not good at, for anything you're not a professional, just doing it on a temporary one-time-a-year basis. You can make up for your lack of skill, you can make up for your lack of experience, you can make up for your lack of equipment, but you just have to put in the work. So after I finish recording this, I'll probably spend another 10 minutes processing, another 5 minutes on top of that, editing the sound to make it sound better, just for a 4-minute video. But that's it, right? You just need to put in the work.